maybe some of these death metal fans like JamessMK can actually check out.
One is called Animal.
Animal.
Yes.
Are they big?
They used to be, but they're now split up. But the singer is in a band called De La Tierra now.
Now these guys, now JamessMK speaks too much Spanish. So, JamessMK, how is your Spanish?
It's pretty horrible.
It means from the land.
Now, what's it like having the best-looking president in the world?
It's pretty good, but she's a liar like everyone else in my country.
Yeah, well, they all, no matter where you are. Thank you, Obama, for fucking me on my medical insurance. I appreciate it. I used to pay fucking $30 for pills. I just paid $180 for a $30 pill.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice, but
we might get Christina Kerr here.
Hey, you know what? Is she single or is she married?
She's widow.
She's a widow?
Yep.
Tell her she can cry on my shoulder. I take care of her. I bring her to New York. I treat her like a woman. I know she's used to palaces, but she can live in my basement with me. It'd be nice. We could split Hot Pockets together. So
I want to say that I'm really happy to be on the show.
I'm glad because we've been speaking for like 2 years now, and I keep asking you, and you're always like, nah, I can't, this. It's good to finally get you. You're the first Argentine that I have on the show.
I am really happy to represent South America on the show.
Now I want to see. Do you have enough guys that you could put a team together for Argentina? Like, can you build a local scene?
With Tekken, we're just starting.
So how far along do you think you are before you guys are ready to get on the big stage with all the big boys?
A long way.
Well, at least you're honest.
Yes, I am honest.
I know Colombia. Colombia's got a pretty big scene. Venezuela's got a big scene. I was told Bolivia's also got a big scene.
Yeah, but we're just beginning with Tekken Tag 2 because it is a new game here.
How often? What's the time difference for a game's getting released down there to the States?
Maybe a few months later.
How much is a few months? Because Tekken Tag 2's been out. Tekken Tag 2's been out for like 3 decades now.
I know, but here with the importation problems, it's very hard.
So you guys got to import the games, pretty much?
Yep.
That sucks.
Or maybe buy them on Mercado Libre. It's like eBay, but here.
Okay. Now, what are the women like in Argentina?
Beautiful.
Who have better women, America or Argentina?
Say
it. Say what you feel. No. Put them on blast. One or the other.
I don't want to sound unfair to you because you let me on the show.
No. That's the whole point of this show. Let it rip. Tell us what you feel.
On blast, my man.
This is the On Blast show. If you feel the Argentine women are better, I'm going to have to come down to Argentina and prove you right.
Okay, I will be happy to invite you here.
I got your answer.
Taking a flight, James?
I'm going to Argentina, man. Buenos Aires, here I come.
Where in Mar del Plata, but we can go to Buenos Aires, no problem.
Where is the best place to get a woman who wants a green card to the United States that I can lie to her, tell her I'm going to give her one, do my thing, treat her like a queen for a week, and then say, oh shit, I can't take you?
Pubs or dance clubs?
Alright, that's all I need to know. So I just walk around and go, how would I say it? mujeres quieres de gringo Estados Unidos aquí. How would I say supply in Spanish?
Proveer.
Proveer verde card
Tarjeta verde.
por Estados Unidos. Ella just chupi mi pinga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 10 times.
Can I give you an advice?
Give me advice.
No hookery.
No hooker?
Yeah.
I don't want no hookers. Hookers?
Yeah, but if you say suck my pinga, you have to go to hookers.
Oh, okay. All right, so I say, how do I say make love to my penis?
Hacerle el amor a mi pene.
There you go. Would that work better?
Yes.
As long as that works better. I want to do it in a nice way. I don't want to disrespect the women. But
So if you say suck my pinga, you would disrespect them.
Okay, how about I tell them mi pinga es 40 inches. Would that work?
They'll do it right away.
All right, perfect. And then that way I don't offend them.
Yo, James.
This is getting funny.
I'm just trying to work it here. You know what I'm saying, Mariano? I'm going
Yes,
into.
I know.
I never came. Listen, all the times I've been in South America, Argentina, believe it or not, is the one country. Argentina and Brazil are the two countries that I've always wanted to go to. But every time I go, it's like, no, I go to Colombia, or no, I'm in Ecuador, or no, I'm Bolivia. But I never get to those two. Actually, there's three: Argentina, Brazil, and Chile.
Right, man. You like my English?
Your English is perfect.
His English is.
Thanks. I studied 15 years.
So now, all right, we're gonna work on your accent.
Nah, man, his accent's fine.
No, we're gonna work on his accent. We're gonna give you a New York accent today.
Wait, Mariano.
All right, we're gonna.
Wait. I just wanted to say something real quick. Actually,
I really
1/8
think that my accent is fine, but if you wanna give me New York accent, that's okay.
We're gonna work on that in a second. But Ricky had a question for you.
Yeah, it's not a question. Just wanted to say something. I'm actually 1/8 Nicaraguan. It comes from my dad's side of the family. Something that had to do with my great-grandmother or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to point that out there since you're from South America and I have some Central American nationality in me. But that's besides the point. Let's go teach.
Right.
And at the end of the day, guess what? One way or another, we're all some kind of American. Boom. That's all that
Yes,
matters.
we are.
All right, so let's work on Mariano. All right, Mariano, I need
Yes,
you.
I'm here.
I need you to give it a shot. We're gonna. If you're in New York and somebody bumps into you walking down the street, I need you to say, "Hey, you got a fucking problem?"
Hey, you got a fucking problem?
Alright, he's ready.
A little deeper. You gotta give that like soulful 97.2 Kiss FM.
Like you want to body somebody in Texas. You gotta have that.
You got a fucking
attitude.
problem. You got a
I'm
fucking
gonna fuck your ass, bitch.
There you go, man. This boy's got
That
it.
will get him shot. Do not lie to this guy. Don't
Yo.
do that shit, cause they will toe tag you and zip you up. Do not do that shit, okay?
Triforce, do not worry. I'm a calm guy.
Okay. No, that's not you I'm worried about. It's them. They're not calm.
Oh,
All right. So how about this one? Do a forget about it.
yeah, I'm here.
No, do a forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh yeah. You know what? That was actually really good.
Yeah, that will work.
And then you say, you know what? This is what you say, because see how Triforce said that to you? Now you say, yo, Triforce, you want me to pop a cap in that bitch ass?
See,
Yo, Triforce, you want me to get Papa bitch in that ass? I'm sorry, I see no video.
Mariano, you're great. I'm glad you finally, after all this time, finally got on. Me and Mariano have been talking for a long time, and he's had issues of getting on with mics and everything. So, and your sound is actually perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
You know, so I mean, let's get into this. You know, I mean, this is not really totally FGC related, but what's daily life like in Argentina? Because, I mean, reality is this. I see beautiful women all the time running around there, and I'm like, you know, I wouldn't work. I'd probably just stay at the beach naked all day and hope.
You can do this, bitch.
I see the picture of the beach. I guess you're on the shore?
Yes, I go to the beach whole summer.
So now, I got to ask you this, because I'm looking at your pic.
Yeah.
Why you look whiter than me?
I don't know.
You know color, man.
I go to the beach and have no color.
You're like me.
Maybe
you
it's
peel.
just a problem that I'm
Half gringo.
sorry, I can't think of a word to describe it.
Half gringo.
Maybe I am allergic to the sun or to the sunbeam, or I really don't know. To be honest.
Well, you get that sun. A lesson to learn. I'm gonna let out a little secret that I kind of been hiding, but you know what? Things have actually worked out for the better, and NaTaS had known about it, but I didn't really make it public too much because I didn't want it to. But I told one person, I'm not going to mention their name, and I'm not going to put them on blast, and I told them to keep it on the down low, but somebody else came up to me and said, oh my God, I heard you were sick. What had basically happened was they thought I had I'm a candidate to have MS. For those that don't know, it's multiple sclerosis, and it's triggered from a vitamin D deficiency. So you know, I obviously for the last couple of weeks have kind of been not my usual wise ass self. So I kind of kept things on the down low. But now, ironically, it's the fact that you know I went through this shit with the ribs, and I did all the tests that I had to do, and basically the only problem with me is 4 dislocated ribs. I don't have MS, so for those that have been hitting me up with the secrets, I hope you're okay. I'm actually good. So there is no MS. Once again, to the person who I told not to say anything, next time do me a favor and shut the fuck up, because once you tell one person, it spreads out. And it's ironic because I had
It was
told...
Devil May Spy.
No.
Yeah, we on the blast show. Why don't you just say the fucking name?
No, because I don't want to, because he's actually a friend of mine, and he thought he was doing, you know, some kind of, I guess, service. And I guess he was upset because I said if it was MS, I'm not taking any medicine. And he's like, you know, you gotta. And I'm like, I don't have to do anything. I live my life. I live my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, Triforce, you're wrong on that one. Because trust me, my brother's got MS. And
you could have just naturally cured yourself with your mind.
Yeah, I know. Tell that to my brother who has to inject himself every day.
Ouch.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because it's like, you know, for those who really don't know what MS is basically your defense mechanism in your body decides that your brain and spine are objects that it doesn't want in your body, so it affects it and eats them. So today, for example...
That's multiple sclerosis?
Yes. So one day you may wake up and you're blind.
What the fuck?
And then 6 weeks later, your eyes come back. But then the next day, you might not be able to walk. And then you might be fine for months. You know, and then all of a sudden you get Bell's palsy.
That's real illness.
Yeah.
Like that right there, that's some real shit.
You know, and it's
Damn,
it's bad. Not to mention the pains. Now, the thing that was going on with me was my whole my left side of my body would just randomly not work. I couldn't. That's why people were like, "Oh, you're gonna play it at Winter Brawl," and I'm like, "I can't because I don't even know if I'll be able to pick up a stick this day." And you know what? Again, just like with Nelson, and I've talked to other people, and they're like, "You can't hide it." My attitude was I didn't want nobody to know.
James,
Yeah.
since we are talking about diseases and syndromes,
Huh?
I want to say that I have Williams syndrome.
What is that exactly?
Um, it's a lot of things that have to do with genetics.
And how does it affect you?
It doesn't because I have a minimal syndrome, but there are people that have a lot of that circumstances or features, and I'm just really happy to have minimal syndrome problems, or because I don't have any problems at all.
Well, what could be the effects of it? Like I'm not familiar with it at all. So
Um, you could look at like an elf, and all people will say that you're from World of Warcraft, for example.
I'm sorry to laugh, but I mean, if somebody said I look like the world from Warcraft and I did have it, they would wind up getting a fucking arrow through the fucking heart.
Yes, they would.
Now, as far as you go, I mean, does it affect your daily life? I mean, like we were talking with Ricky, do people pick on you about this at all down there?
No,
Okay.
they don't.
Okay, good. Because don't make me making a trip to Argentina just to beat people up. If I'm going there, I'm going
No,
there.
I won't. Don't worry.
I'll go down there to bang women first after I take care of them.
And play Tekken with me.
So now, I mean, is it a no cure? It's just genetics. That's it, right?
Yes, it's like cancer.
Does it progressively get worse?
It depends.
Do you take a medicine for it?
No.
So you just all right. So now we can go with Triforce and say, you know what? No medicine's a good thing. How does it happen?
I got the.
And now, did you ever think about going for a second opinion?
No, because if medics say so, you're supposed to believe that.
Yeah, well, doctors also told me I had a 15-inch penis, and then I looked and it was only a 2-inch. So I mean, it's always good to get a second opinion and then get a second opinion to the second opinion.
All right, hold on. We're talking to Dr. Force right now. Let me ask you a question.
Dr.
How would you like to suck my balls?
What? Okay.
No, I won't.
All right. What is your diet? What does your diet consist of? Seriously speaking, like what do you? Just give me an example of the 5 things you eat the most.
Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I work at McDonald's.
Oh, interesting. Continue.
Rice. Chicken.
White rice or brown? White rice or brown rice?
White.
Okay, go on.
Chicken.
All
Fish.
right.
And fruits.
Okay. And fruits. Okay. You see the last 2? Try to focus your diet more on those 2 and cut the first 3 if you can. And if you improve in your health, stay on that diet and put some more greens in your life, like vegetables, and try to drink a lot of bottled water. There's bad bottled water and then there's good bottled water, but any water in bottle is actually better than water that's coming out of a faucet. So drink bottled water and just gauge yourself. Look at, do a little bit of exercise, get the blood circulating, get some good sleep, and watch yourself, diagnose your own self. And if your health gets better,
Dude, this is fucking weak.
If it doesn't, then you see how some of this guy Jeff Phoenix says you can't cure yourself with food? Listen, if food is poisoning you, food can cure you too. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you have to go to a doctor. You don't have to. I'm like, there's certain diseases, your arm gets cut off. Yeah, you gotta go to a doctor. You have AIDS, you gotta go to a doctor. You have fucking, what is a bad disease or some shit like that?
Gonorrhea.
Enterocolitis.
Oh yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, but like there's certain things that you can just gauge yourself on and help yourself. The reason why I'm telling you this is that it is better to try this first before you go to the doctor than just go to the doctor and just let them tell you whatever is it that they tell you and have you stuck on some shit that's going to, you take this medicine and next thing you know you're shitting out your own colon. I'm just saying. That's just Dr. Triforce's advice.
Yes, I know.
Triforce.
The other day, last week I had gastroenterocolitis. That sucks.
Gastro.
Really bad.
Yeah, gastro. What? Tell me, what does what is it called? Gastro what?
Enterocolitis.
What does gastroenterocolitis do? What does that do?
Literally, you take a shit for like every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes.
Yep.
So your body is getting rid of certain things in your system every 20 minutes. Waste.
Yes.
So, I wonder why the body would be rejecting shit in it so much. I think it's because of the first 3 things he's eating. And the body's like, can you please stop putting this shit in my body? Can you please stop?
Wait.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Now, wait. I'm going to have to side with Mr. Triforce, Dr. Triforce on this. Where do you work?
At McDonald's.
How often do you eat McDonald's?
3 times a week.
That's my joint. Oh my goodness.
But I eat other things besides burgers and all that I said.
But your main diet is McDonald's. You know they did a study. You can Google this shit, go on YouTube. You know they took a hamburger, a regular McDonald's hamburger and fries, and they left it on a table for 90 days. And after 90 days, the condition of the burger and fries did not change.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow, this is normal stuff. You don't believe me? Google McDonald's cheeseburger and fries 90 days. Type it in Google.
I will, don't worry. I will Google it.
The shit that they have out there, you guys will be I'm not even going to get into it. Forget it. I'm going to go get me some tea and I'm going to eat me this nice, completely all natural Whole Foods bread. I'll be right back.
Triforce. Stop.
I love tea.
No, not Lipton tea. Not Lipton tea. All natural bush tea.
So wait, Mariano, let me ask you this. Now, somebody else, Zach, who's in the chat, mentioned, I don't know if he was trolling or not, he says that with Williams, you actually are more friendly? Is that something that's...
No, it's true.
It is true?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with being... I never considered friendly being some kind of ailment.
Yeah, being friendly rules.
Being friendly does rule. Unless it's Mr. Wizard.
In fact, I have a lot of discounts for things that I want to buy for having syndrome.
Like what?
Everything that I want to buy, I have discount.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I mean,
even in airplane tickets.
Yeah? How much cheaper?
I don't know, maybe 30% cheaper.
Damn. So let me ask you, is it hard to get a visa from Argentina to the States, or fairly easy?
I have no idea, but I would like to try to get the visa.
You know, if you try to get the visa, and you can get the visa by July, as long as I'm going to Evo, I'll make sure I take care of you there.
Oh, great.
You know, so I mean, definitely.
But I have to... There are certain things that I have to do. It's not that easy.
Listen, if I gotta come there and lick Christina's bush, I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
I'll do it with no problem. No problem. I'll give her the big one, and I'll say, look, I'm going to give you a little American sausage just for my boy Mariano to get out of the country for a couple of weeks, and then you come back. You got to come back though, because then I have to go down there and do her all the time, and I don't want to do that.
That would be fun to go to USA for like 3 weeks and meet all of you and play and have a good time.
Exactly, and on top of that, it's a win-win because it'd be fun for me to actually tap the president of a country.
Yeah, and it would be fun for me because I'm going to be with all of you having a good time.
Yeah, I definitely, if you can get me some of the information as well, I've spoken to you now for the last 2 years. I don't even have a game tag for you. I need an OBS what? I can't just call you OBS Mario Punchy Fidel.
You can call me OBS Mariano Gamer if you want.
Nah, too simple. We gotta call you OBS Mariano Murderer of Millions.
I like
too
it.
long.
Yeah, too long? Alright, how
Yeah.
about
Maybe,
OBS?
Spooky stream may get cut off.
Oh yeah, we got to make sure the whole name gets in there. How about
Mariano,
OBS?
OBS Mariano Killer MOM.
No, I got Killer Mom. Now that's a little extreme.
No, I meant Mother of Millions, but with just the letters, the 3 letters.
We're gonna have to. Maybe we'll steal the name from Fuco. It'll be OBS Mariano Muerte.
Oh, Mariano La Muerte.
There you go, Mariano the Murderer. I think
That's
that
great.
sticks. I like that one.
I like too. I like
Yeah,
too.
that sounds good.
Mariano La Muerte. Perfect.
That's a really good tag gaming name.
So that's what you're going to be known for now on. And then when you have your band and you're playing, now playing drums, La Muerte.
Yeah, you'll be the first to know when I have a band.
Oh, no band yet?
No.
So you need a band. So you know what I got to do? I got to get you and OBS Rattlehead together and have double drums in a band. Don't metal bands
that
do
would
that?
be great.
Don't like death metal bands do that now? They have like 2 drummers?
They don't have 2 drummers. They have their bass drums triggered.
Double basses?
Yep, they are triggered. They sound like machine guns.
Well, I'll just bring a machine gun. Solves the problem. So how bad do you guys think you're gonna lose? Oh wait, did you guys make it in the World Cup?
Yes.
And what's your group?
I don't know, but I don't think we are gonna win the World Cup.
No, Germany.
Or Germany, or Italy, or Brazil.
One of those 3. Not America, not Mexico.
America, maybe. Why not?
Because America sucks.
No, Mike. How can I say that? This Argentina haven't won a World Cup since 1982, I think.
Well, you know why? Because all the money,
Yes.
because all the money that Argentina put into their soccer program, Maradona put up his nose.
Yeah, that's true.
So he ain't got no. Now, there's a lot of Americans that are sitting in our chat right now going, what the fuck is these guys talking about football for or soccer? So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with the World Cup. I definitely don't think America's going to do anything. I don't think Mexico. I think, like you said, it's going to be Brazil, Italy, maybe Spain, if they can,
Yeah,
they
Spain
can do
maybe,
again.
but
In Germany.
I will leave it to Spain, Brazil, Germany, and Italy.
Germany. It's all Germany.
Yep.
So, all right. So, Mariano, what does it take? I want you to follow up on this. Do your math and everything because time is ticking.
Yes, I know.
We are in almost at the end of March. So I mean, I definitely will. If you can get the visa and everything cleared, I definitely would like you to get the Evo. Yes, contrary to as much as people like to say I hate Evo, I still say it's something that everybody should experience at least once. If after
Yes,
that
I have seen Evo streams. They are great.
yeah, oh, Evo is definitely a well put together event. So I mean, if you can get that straightened out and hit me up, then we'll continue from there. Mr. Ricky falling asleep on me over there. Why are you
Oh, I'm
yawning?
sorry.
James.
I've got a goddamn class I gotta wake up for. Well, more so a midterm.
Well, I don't want to keep you from missing class because if you miss
James.
class, yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm not having any vacation until November.
Well, that don't help.
Yeah, but don't worry. I will keep you up to date with it.
Well, if you come in November, it's going to be cold as fuck here, and I'm going to want to come to Argentina, and then you're going to come to New York. You could build fucking snowmen, and I'll be over in Argentina banging those Argentine broads.
I would rather you come here and bang Argentinian bros than me going there and
Banging our stinky
fucking
broads.
freezing.
And banging our stinky broads.
Yeah.
I know what you didn't have to say.
The snowman.
You didn't have to say it. I know what you were thinking. Why would I go to America to bang the stink broads when I got the beautiful broads in Argentina?
Yes. I just want to say thank you for having me on the show.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
Not a problem, man. You're always welcome on here. I'm glad you got the mic thing going on now.
It took a while, but I finally did it.
And it sounds perfect. So I was worried that it might come in all disgruntled and staticky and whatnot, but it came in
No,
good.
but we have a good connection here in Argentina. I mean, internet connection.
Wow, Gerchap, I'm going to add you in because you know what? I'm going to add Gerchap in here.
The more the better.
Answer, Gerchap. Gerchap.
Yo, if Curtis just said, wake your ass up, stop sleeping. Well, damn it, Curtis, I'm sorry.
Gerchap, you there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Fuck you, Germany's winning it all. Hold that shit. That's all that matters. Germany. 2 third places.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Do you hear us? Do you hear us, Gerchap? Yo, yo.
James.
Yo.
I can sing a Rammstein song if you want.
Rammstein? Nah, I don't need Rammstein. It's too early in the morning. You might wake up my neighbor. He'll get
I'm
scared.
just joking.
He's Jewish. He might get scared.
I'm just joking.
I know. I'm just breaking
We
balls.
were talking about Germany and things.
Oktoberfest. Every month is Oktoberfest for me.
Yes, I know, but I don't drink.
You don't drink? Don't
Nope.
smoke? Don't do nothing bad, huh?
I try to stay as healthy as I can.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, unfortunately. I try to poison myself as much as possible.
Yes, I know that you drink. I know that you drink Berry.
Yo, are you gonna have like Argentina ladies like waiting for us at the airport?
Yes, Mariano, when we come down there.
Yes, I'll deal with it. Don't worry.
Yo, he said he'll deal with it. Yo.
I'm telling you, he got Argentina.
That's our hospitality,
He's
man.
got Argentina on lockdown for us, man.
Yo, the beach.
Wait.
You can come to the beach too.
Indeed, we will.
Oh, whoops,
But the beach is not in Buenos Aires, it's in Mar del Plata.
That's okay. We'll go where
We'll
they
go wherever the women are.
Exactly.
They are really beautiful. If you want, you can see my Facebook. I have a lot of pictures of women there.
Yeah, I will be adding you to look at the portfolios.
Yes, you can. I have no problem.
Now, Mariano, keep in mind, Christopher, as I like to call him, because Chris is the childish name. Christopher is a professional photographer, And as such, we would like to build a portfolio for the OBS Argentine calendar of 2014.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
cool,
we're not going to get it completed till 2015, so we might have to shoot about an extra 60 months worth.
Yes.
I'll deal with it. Don't worry.
All right. My incentive for the passport has just been reinstated.
My passport is still good. Woohoo! Another stamp on that bad boy.
Great.
So yeah, I'm actually, like I said, as soon as my my ex goes back to Ecuador, my vacations begin.
Great.
So I mean, Argentina's one spot. I want to do.
Back already.
No, she ain't back yet.
Oh.
James, why am I so white? CD Junior, why are you so dark? And why do you always got a platinum sticking out of your ass?
Don't forget the top of his head now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
Those pubes growing on the top. What's up, Mariano?
I sent you a video about me playing Mortal Kombat. Have you seen it?
No, which one?
I'll send you the link now again.
Okay.
Wait, James.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if I could show people that song. Since you know people like the Gingy impression, I'm gonna get my song out there. Maybe people might learn a thing or two about songwriting and that the fact that an autistic guy can actually write up songs, especially someone in the FGC. Besides that one guy who's godlike at making FGC raps, I mean, this is the only good song I really have, the love song one to be precise. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, send me the link.
No,
James.
well, I mean, I can sing it right now. It's a cappella.
Sure.
I sent you the link on Skype.
I got it.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, I got it.
Alright, no, it's fine. We'll watch your video first, Mariano, and then I'll do my shindig.
Okay. Fair deal.
All right, here we go. What are you playing on, MAME?
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see how they play in Argentina. Mariano Tekken. It's a tournament, correct?
Yep. It's like a little league. This damn Facebook, this damn Firefox is always closing on me.
Your smoke is rapping pretty damn good.
Thanks. I try to do my best. You always try to do your best at what you do.
That is true. Unless you're me. Unless you're me, you just try to survive. Damn, you pulled them out of your roundhouse, them out of that.
I try to do my best at work. I try to do my best at drums. I even try to do my best at helping people.
That's a good thing. That's what I try to do.
Maybe sometimes I can't, but at least I try.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Sometimes I can't. I mean, I tell everybody the same thing. I can't promise the world. I can only tell you what I can try.
Damn it, this Firefox ain't working. But it doesn't matter. Since I am talking to you, I'm really happy.
I'm glad you finally got on, man. I've been waiting to hear from you. I don't even how long now.
2 years.
It's like 2 years.
Sometimes it takes a miracle to do something, but if that miracle does it, that's great.
Wow, this Nightwolf needs his ass whooped.
Yeah, I got my ass whooped, but I did what I had to do. I had to play and play my best.
You know who, I mean, contrary to belief, Shock from Combat Network is probably one of the better guys that is still actively playing. And his smoke is phenomenal.
Really, my smoke is not at the highest level. I just play for fun, and when it is league time, I put the fun in a side, but just have fun anyway. Doesn't matter if I win or if I lose.
Uh-oh, blowing up the world.
Yep. Maybe I have to get better at some things, but when I have the time, I will.
All right, let's see. You got Sub-Zero. We jump.
Yeah, I play mostly Smoke and Human Smoke on UMK.
What about MK1 and 2? Or you don't play
I
those?
play Johnny Cage and Raiden.
And which one? And both or?
Yeah, both.
Oh, ninjas whooped your ass, Scorpion. Some of these
Yeah, it
fatalities.
doesn't matter. I have fun.
Some of these fatalities were so horrible. I hate to admit it.
Yep. I hate Baraka's fatality.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
What'd you say? You wanted to get kicked off the show?
I,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, I know.
All right, here we go. This should be
I think that your stream is one of the best streams I ever watch.
I thank you for that. I wouldn't go that far, but I enjoy doing it. Man, oh, look at you. I see. I gotta play this more. You know that? I gotta play this more. I haven't played MAME since like MAME 1.01. So it looks
Same
like
here.
yeah, it's been so long since I played MAME.
I don't have the
Maybe
ROM
that's
anymore.
like that version is like 9 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta definitely play it more. So
Then you'll come to Argentina, we'll play Tekken and we'll play MAME.
yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, we could play MAME. Can't we play across on MAME? Natives?
could, but it'd be too
No,
laggy.
it's a milliseconds thing.
Yeah, but I got a good connection. What's your connection?
1 meg.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That's because of the difference of milliseconds between you and me from our countries.
Let me see if I got. What happened? He just cut out on me. What happened to Gerchap? Get your ass back on here, Gerchap. You were talking smack.
Wait, James.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I do that song now?
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes, he can.
All right.
Please sing.
All right. Everyone, it's called the Love Song. All lyrics originated by me, Rickwa, and acapella means no background music. So here we go.
I can do drums if you want.
Nah, no background music. That's why it's
Okay.
acapella. All right.
Okay, we're ready.
Love is a burning thing, like the passion of 1,000 suns. Love is in the shape of a heart. Sometimes can't be felt or touched, but some people know, and some people don't know what love is. Take it away now. Love is a beautiful thing. Oh, love is in any shape or form. Love is the greatest mystery that sometimes can't be solved. Like Hathaway asks, what is love? Love can be anything you want, but some gangsters think love is all about sex and money and chains and guns and even cars too, but they really don't know what love is. Love is a beautiful thing. Oh, love is in any shape or form. Love is the greatest mystery that sometimes can't be solved. But if you really want to know what love is the way you care about another person that you really like. Love is a beautiful thing. Oh, love is in any shape or form. Love is the greatest mystery that sometimes can't be solved. Love is expressed in many ways, hugs and kisses and many other things, but the day great love is Valentine's Day. Love is a beautiful thing. Oh, love is in any shape or form. Love is the greatest mystery that sometimes can't be solved. Right, I'm done.
Wait.
Thanks. That literally took me 3 hours to write up in 9th grade for this girl I really liked. Kristen Mills. I hope she's watching it now. I don't know why I still like her, even though she doesn't like me back that way. But at the same time, I hope she's watching this. That's besides the point. Let's get back on topic. Gaming stuff.
Yes, let's get back to gaming. Okay.
Yeah, gaming.
Okay. So,
sorry about that.
What we're gonna spin off of this this FGC for a little bit.
Yeah.
Titanfalls. You guys playing it? Not playing it? Liking it? Not liking it?
Love it.
Is it
Man,
the
I'm trying to
best?
get into that Metal
Is it
Gear.
the best
Please.
game ever? I want the Metal Gear too.
When it comes to shooters,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the best. I do find it very fun.
Okay.
Because I hated Call of Duty, but playing Titanfall is so fast paced and it's very quick. So it kind of, I don't know, it's different feels, different how everything in the game works. So I definitely enjoy it a lot.
Hilarious. Like literally, someone said there should be a duel between me and Crying Brian. I'm like telling myself, I'm like, the fuck?
You gotta have a single.
Vicky,
Yeah,
you don't have to listen to that. Do just be yourself.
yeah, they're keyboard warriors. They're full of booty butt cheeks, all of them.
See,
You don't have to. You don't have to give them the ball if you know what I mean.
no, I ain't gonna give him the ball. I'm giving him a whole shaft.
No, I mean to not listen to them or to not think about them. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
You know what it is, and Mariano and Ricky. Okay, here's something that again, there's people in this community that break balls about the stream monsters and all that. But even the guys that I have met in these chats that have come out, and they would be like as I'm looking at Cookie right now, Cookie loves trolling, but you know what? I meet him in person. He's a cool dude. You'd be surprised that when the wall of the internet is broken down, and it's not a matter of keyboard Katies, because these people aren't trying to be malicious. Everybody's trying to be a comedian. Sometimes people say jokes, they're just not fucking funny.
That's true.
But then when you meet them in real person, you notice that they're very different. You notice they're very different. Let's add Mikey into this. Hey, Gerchap, are you there?
No, he's not.
Gerchap, test 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, are you doing steroids?
Where is it?
Are you doing steroids?
Oh, nope.
Because, I don't know, you look like you're trying to either model for a fucking Firehouse map calendar or you're trying out for Chippendales. I'm not, look, I'm heterosexual, but I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's like, he's like taking Enrique Iglesias and juicing him up. You're feeding back, Mike.
Am I? My bad. Hold on.
You're like Iglesias Iglesias. after he did a cycle of juice, man. You weren't this big like a year ago.
No, the thing is, it's. I mean, I've been working out for so long, but I mean, it's muscle memories, Like when I started working out, it was, man, it's been so long. But I work out for so long, and then I take off like a long time, and my metabolism is really, really fast. So when I'm not working out, I shrink a lot. You know what I mean? So as soon as I start working out again, I gain a lot of weight like really fast. But now I know how to do it a little bit better. Like now I control everything: carbs, calories, protein, and
now I'm gonna put something out there that I think, because I've gotten all these lovely hate mails of how I abandoned the MK community. One thing I've noticed, and I know CD Junior is working on something. You and CD Junior should talk about this, because CD Junior is on the same kick that you're on, and he's looking to do things that are beyond just the MK, as far as the working out and trying to encourage guys to be healthy. I'm a lost cause. I just know I'm a lost cause, as I drink this 99.9% sugar and smoke cigarettes and vapors and drink whiskey and booze. And the closest thing for a workout to me is when I'm picking a girl off my waist, and that's it. But it's I think it's something, and I've stressed this out on previous episodes. Our epidemic. I don't give a shit about the world. The rest of the world can all walk around with fucking diabetes and obese. But, to encourage people to get into working out, make it kind of fun, and at the same time, keep the gaming aspect of things in it.
Right.
And he's looking to do something, and I see you working out the way you are, so you obviously give a shit about what you look like, and which obviously means your girl probably cares what you look like, because she's got to be happy, because you know what, not for nothing, if this half skinny, half fat body of mine looked like that, I probably have more girls myself.
James, they would actually be flying from Argentina to come see you.
Exactly. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Not even flying from up the block.
But we can work on that.
I don't have to work on it. I just go, look, I'm going to go, Gerchap, look at this dude. He's diesel, he's fucking huge, but he's got a 2-inch penis. I'm fat and
I meant
old.
the women.
I'm fat and I'm old, but I got a 12-inch cock. Deal with it. That's all it takes.
I meant the women.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's all about the diet. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, working out, yeah, it's about a 30% working out and 70% diet. You just have to know what to eat. Like, a lot of my friends ask me, a lot of my friends think that I spend a lot of money on this, and I'm like, no. I mean, like, how much is a burger here? Like $6-7. You go to Subway to get a tuna fish sub or something a little bit healthier that is gonna do something to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just have to. Like, for example, I spend money on this, but now I'm not really going out. I used to go like every night, like for a beer or two. Like back
Too much
in the day.
going out is bad for health.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like, you drink and you don't really rest, and then you go next day you go to work. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's tough. But I mean, like, it's good. I work like 2 minutes away from the gym, so every day after work I just go to the gym and I mean, I'm 34 now, and I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. Even though when I was like 22. When I was 22, 23, I was about this size, but now I feel like I look a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, hey, look, I'm straight up hetero, but I'm like, damn, this motherfucker changed fast too, man. How long did it take you to fucking like really notice the difference?
So I started again in August 17th. That was when I came back from Guatemala, because I went there for vacation. So when I came back, I was like, you know what, like, I'm getting too skinny because my high metabolism,
Yeah.
So I'm getting too skinny. So since that moment, I put on like about 32 pounds. And the good thing is that I'm like, right now I'm bulking up. So even though I'm bulking up, I'm keeping my definition, and that's really hard, because when you work out, you have to realize that you can't do two things at the same time. You can't get size and you can't have six pack, because it's different. It's different routine, different nutrition as well. So it's either you bulk up, eat a lot of carbs, a lot of calories, a lot of protein, and then when you cut down, you don't eat as much carbs. So as many carbs. So it's a lot of math involved in this. But I mean, I like it.
I mean, I'm the king of carbs. I mean, there ain't nobody. I mean, I took Michael Phelps' diet, and I was like, yo, the more carbs, the better. But then I forgot. After you take the carbs in, you actually got to fucking do something.
Right.
I eat the carbs and sit my ass on the couch.
James.
Yes.
I'm going to bail out. I'm going to go to sleep. I have to wake up in...
What time is it over there right now?
2:23 a.m.
Okay, yeah, it's an hour difference. All right, Mariano, or should I now say, OBS Le Muerte.
Muerte. I
you're-
like that.
Yeah, that name is tight.
You know, you know, now that you got the mic going, you're always welcome to come on. We'll talk more. Like I said, work on getting the visa.
And the Argentina
will,
people,
don't
bring them
worry.
on the show next time.
And then if you can bring one Argentine woman in your suitcase, it would be very appreciated. I need a sample.
Yeah, we
I
need to
will
see.
try,
We need to
don't
see a
worry.
preview of the portfolio.
Ah,
know-
James,
Yes.
I have an idea.
What's that?
If you want, I can come on the show and give Spanish lessons.
Mi español es perfecto.
Yo,
Yo quiero
muy bueno.
mucho
Yo, muy
latina
bueno,
hombre.
Lopete. Muy
Yo
bueno.
quieres mucho latina mujeres. No matrimonio.
James, just say bueno and just keep it moving.
All right.
Yeah, pero che, ¿de qué parte
Yeah,
de
no
Argentina
reason to
tú eres,
show
che?
off.
All right. Wait,
James,
hold on.
I
Decline.
think that we have to work on your Spanish accent, and I have to work on my New Yorkish accent.
All right, so you got to do this. When you leave, give your shout out, and you're like, "Peace out, my niggas. I'm gone. I'm
Okay.
busting out."
That's more like a
Peace out,
Harlem
my
accent.
niggas.
There you go.
Hey, nos vemos la
Thanks for having
muerte.
me on the show again.
Anytime, Mariano.
It's been fun.
All right, man. Definitely, anytime you want to come on, hit me up.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
bro. Take it easy, brother.
Consígueme un argentino, Mariano.
Voy a intentarlo.
Ave Maria. Now I got Sesame Street on.
No, I'm joking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, me voy.
Ahora, me say buenos noches,
Yes,
señor.
Yeah, maybe you could talk to
All right,
Yikes.
all
He
right.
can give you like a quick crash course, man.
All right, now, I am going to not add this. Watch this. This is because this is what makes me mad. Hold on. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, call and message me first because you're not in the. You just ended my call with everybody else.
Oh, okay.
So you got to call me and message me first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Meanwhile, back over here. I gotta get you know, guys gotta message me. See, now my whole thing's all fucked up. See this shit? When I got so many people in the group, you can't just turn around and add them. Ave Maria, puta pendejo, maricon, chinga tu madre. All right, let me go back to this. Okay, answer. Okay, who do we got? Oh my God, look at fucking Gerchap putting pictures of himself now. Fucking guy. Guy looks like fucking little Latino Schwarzenegger. All right, let me start getting these guys back in. Let me get them back in. Let me get them back in. Let me get them back in. All right. Alright, where are we? Who do we got back? Let's see. Let me end this call and then re-add everybody again. Call group. There we go. Let's see. Now everybody's all fucked up. Watch this shit.
Skype, what a wonderful fucking program.
It's not that. It's people just call in. You gotta... Guys, I've told everybody countless times and time again. Everybody's allowed to come on, but you gotta message me. You can't just try to pop in because you feel like you could just pop in. So now everybody's fucked up on the call.
That's why I don't call you.
You messaged me.
Yeah.
You messaged me first, then I can add you. All right. Yeah, the call dropped. I'm aware. Hold on. Let me start adding people back in. People just assume. People assume. What do they say? Assume make an ass of you and me. And then let me get Ricky. Jazz, you have to wait. You fucked my whole call up, so just sit tight, keep your penis in your hand and wait. right, now I got to get everybody back on.
Yo, Jazz really wants to always get on the show like hardcore.
Yeah, I know. I have no problem with that. But if you don't message me every time people just barge in when I have too many. All right, I got Ricky back. Good. I got Natus back. That's good. Gerchap is floating in limbo. And then let me get my boy Chris. Boom. Let's see if we got everybody back. When we put
And Jesus Christ, I'm starting to get tired of shit.
Well, you're getting tired. Man, bitch. Come on.
Are we missing Triforce though?
Yeah, Triforce. We also got to add Gavin into the group. And we're going to add Jazzmatazz into the group. And we're just gonna have a clusterfuck. As long as they don't act the fool. Who am I missing? I got Gerchap. I got Chris
What up,
back.
Jazzy Jeff?
He's coming
Yo,
in.
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
And,
Jazz, what's going on, man?
What up, y'all?
And who am I missing? Who the fuck am I missing?
Triforce.
Quad Force.
Preacher man. That's inside of a preacher man.
Let me add Dr. Triforce back.
Dun, dun, dun. We gotta make a music video for
Man,
that.
we're gonna play like some I don't know, some modern version of like Doogie Howser and shit. If he's gonna be Dr.
No,
Triforce.
I'll show you. I'm gonna find the song right now. To play.
Yeah.
We gotta make like an ER video with Triforce.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, no more Empire for him.
Done.
Yeah, let's see if this works. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Let's add this in.
So what's with the Homeland Security add-ins?
The what? It's called Who the Fuck Are You? It's called Who the Fuck Are You to just assume you can just barge in. Is your name Alex Vi? Ain't nobody. If you don't ask, I have no problem with putting people on. But take your nutsack, put it back where it belongs because it rose up to your throat because you can't just jump in. And you're not the only one that's done it. People got to assume. They can't assume because what you don't understand is if somebody's on a cell phone and somebody's on a laptop and somebody's on a desktop, it affects the whole chat.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the problem is.
Yeah, that's our first time I jumped on like that. My fault.
So let me see if this plays. Here we go.
Alright, so who's here?
Hold on.
I would imagine so.
Let's see if Chris recognizes this.
Alright, hold on.
Gentlemen, we're about to enter the fascinating sphere of police work, the world of forensic medicine.
Oh, Jazz, Curtis says, what's up?
Hey, Curtis, what's going on, man? I can't see the screen chat. I'm on Skype.
Wait, you on Skype or you on Big Brother Skype?
Nah, I'm not on Big Brother.
What the hell's a Big Brother?
I ain't talking about no face. I'm talking about Xbox One.
That's some.
Triforce
gets Quincy music.
Damn, Quincy, yo, that's now.
Can I just get my
Yo, that's not 1980s show,
What
man.
was that? Yeah, I know. A lot of these people weren't even born then.
Yo, Jack Klugman in the face.
Like, yo, now you gonna go put on Dallas and shit?
Nah, I never liked it back then.
Oh, all right, cool.
I hate Dallas.
All right, so who am I
What you know
missing
about Dallas, Jazz?
I'm old enough to know about Dallas. My birthday's Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing though.
I hear you.
Probably drinking.
Jazz, listen. I've got a few words of advice for you. Just get fucked up, drunk as shit, and just download. Download a bunch of blade screen and you'll be fine.
Yo, chill. Yo, the Twitch
Jazz
cops.
is
You gotta watch the
the
Twitch
president
cops. You gotta watch the Twitch cops.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hold on. Gavin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, perfect. I got you in too. So give a little intro to Gavin. So for those who don't know who you are, so this way everybody knows who you are.
I'm part of FNEX. Gamer tag is Mad Titan. Everyone knows me from Jersey. Play AE, play Marvel a little bit, starting to be taught it a little bit, and Injustice for now. Looking to venture out into Guilty Gear when the new one comes out. So, yeah, that's it for now.
I want Slayer. That's the only guy I want to fuck with.
Slayer.
Anybody that bites bitches in the neck is all right in my book.
Oh shit.
I have to agree with that.
So, okay, where am I besides fucking losing my mind right now? So, we're talking about originally the whole esports thing, and, where we think it goes. What is it going to take for this to become viable? And one of the things that, Korn had mentioned today on Facebook, and, I answered to it by saying, there's no pro players in the FGC. None. You could call
they are.
Who? Name one.
Justin.
He's not a pro. What what school did he go to?
Oh, wow.
What minor league organization did he play for? Where was he trained to play? And Chinatown Fair is not an accredited institution.
James, what does pro mean to you? The word
pro means somebody that went through the ropes, through a various set of skill sets, which separated them from a minor league institute to a local regular. For example, let's use baseball. How old are you guys? Who played in Little League?
I have.
After Little League, what comes next?
After Little League comes... Well, you go to school, you go to high school.
And you play in high school.
Yeah, high school.
Then you play in college.
Okay, wait. How does that process work? Now, your mommy... No. Let me finish.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Your mommy turned around to you at 8 years old and said, Jazz, I don't want you to be a fuck up and get in trouble with the law, so I'm going to sign you up. I'm going to sign you up for Little League. Now, you might have been you might have been good at baseball, and we'll use Mikey as an example. Well, Mikey enjoyed playing the skin flute and the male organ, but his father turned around and told him, my boy ain't going to be doing that. He's going to go play Little League. And he sucked. And he hated it. And it was a miserable time. So at the end of Little League, Mikey says, fuck that shit. I'm going back to playing my fucking instruments. You, on the other hand, hit high school and you said, I'm going to try out for the high school team. Now, JamessMK tried out for the high school team. But JamessMK wasn't that good, so guess what? They cut him. But you still remained. Now, you're a good player in your high school team. After high school, you took your SATs and you were offered a scholarship, not at Penn State, but, let's say a small baseball school up in Connecticut. You took it. Now, the vetting process that had gone on just from Little League to college, it wiped out the lesser skilled players.
Yes.
Now you're in college. Now in college, maybe one or two people get to play as walk-ons. The rest of them have actually been picked up by the college to make a good team, to produce results. Now you go to college for 4 years, you do your thing. Unfortunately, you got hurt. You got Tommy John surgery, you were a pitcher, you did your surgery. Your career ends there.
Yeah.
But now, Gavin over here was on your team. Gavin is in perfect shape. Gavin gets an offer from a minor league organization that says, we think you have what it takes to play for our league. Once again, the vetting process from college ball to minor league ball has taken the best of the best, and it consistently reduces them down. So eventually, once he goes to the minor leagues, he moves up from single A, double A, triple A. If he gets through that process, those players in AAA are the cream of the crop. You're never going to see Mikey, who was playing the skin flute and the male organ, ever get to that level of the AAA. We have no process of that. We just assume that Justin is a pro player based off of his performance. But now here's the problem. In the FGC, Justin gets to play Mikey.
Yeah.
So there is no level of professional because there's no pro league that actually separates it. You know, now, and again,
you have to have a what you're saying is you should have a minor league and a major league in esports. That's what you're trying to insinuate, because like what I said, Justin is a professional player. That, I mean, he conditioned himself basically to play at that top level. Like, he conditioned himself to go in there and play consistently top level for a number of years now. That's what I meant. I didn't mean,
yeah, I mean, I agree. Justin is professional
league,
quality.
jump in that fucking league. Like, I mean, there wasn't no leagues when I was coming up as far as game was
exactly.
concerned.
Me
just
either.
went in there. And you just went in there, you played, and you played until you got better. If you got better, then that's how it went.
Now, I'm not. You know, it may have came off a little condescending. I'm not trying to take away from Justin's professionalism.
Yeah.
You know, but he is not. You are not a pro until there's some kind of professional establishment that separated the lesser players from the better players. At the rate we are now, we don't even have a cutoff mark. Now, if you look at, let's go to football, okay? Otis, who was born and bred in Oklahoma to be a football player, went to college. Did college. He went to a walk-on tryout for the Buffalo Bills, and he got picked up. He's their third string lineman. He has never touched the field, but you know what he did touch? The money that went to his bank account.
Sure did.
But yet in our league, if you come in 45th place, you get a dick in your hand and told, have a nice day. You don't get paid. So therefore, even when you look at golf, for example, you know, golf, they take a certain amount of people for the PGA, and then that's it. I think I lost a couple of people here.
Wait, James.
I'm here, man.
No, I lost Jazz, Gavin, Triforce.
Was the skin flute necessary?
Yes. I like when you play the skin flute. You're good at it, I heard. I heard you could simultaneously play that and the male organ. You're like one of those multiple linguists.
You know, I was happy after that episode 2 weeks ago to let it die, and you got to bring it back up.
What? I'm not bringing nothing up. I'm just making, you know, my usual wise ass statements.
James.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Can I go to sleep now? I've got a midterm today.
Yes, sir. Oh shit. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know. Fucking get to sleep.
Best of luck, man.
Again, like I said, don't go, you know, don't go fucking panicking. I got you covered for ECT.
Thank you.
Yo, Rick, breathe easy, man. I keep telling you, man. Like, everybody's not gonna like you, but it's just for you to like yourself. You know what you're capable of doing, man. Just do what you have to do for you, man. Call me later in the week.
Well, I don't have your number. I got a new number. You smacked ass.
All right, I'll send it to
you. I'm gonna use that on you from now on, Jazz.
I'm actually sober. I'm with my girlfriend. I'm actually sober, so.
Oh, that's Jazz. That's.
Y'all take care.
So yeah. So anyway, you got to. Usually, what I do here, Ricky, for anybody you want to give shout outs to anybody, I give you the floor to say your goodbyes.
All right. I'm giving my shout outs to my family, my friends, all of DCB, especially Curtis, who accepted me into the crew, which I'm thankful for. And shout outs to Taz for being like my older brother in the FGC. I give shout outs to you, Mr. James Fink, aka JamessMK, for making me sponsored for OBS. It's definitely a good honor to be a part of that.
Glad to have you. Did you get that pic, by the way, of me and Jazz?
Yeah, I saw that.
Is his face not the epitome of oh fuck?
I fucking hate you with every fiber of my being. I hate you.
Hey, he just made fun of me for a skin flute. Take your fucking licks,
You can
goddammit.
all go to hell.
Your ass was smacked, and then someone put a skin flute up your ass. Like,
Damn.
I
ain't putting that skin
Yo,
flute
call the
stuck
Twitch
up his
cop.
Oh God. Anyway, Ricky, you're always welcome on. Hit me up. You know, we'll talk more in the next couple of days. I'll square away your entry fee, your game fee, and we'll just take it from there.
All right, thank you.
All right, brother.
I love you, Ricky.
Shut up, you fag. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't use that word here.
I'm sorry. I was just
That word gets us hit by the Twitch.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, we get blown up real bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just kidding.
It's all right. It's all right.
Sorry, Twitch cops. I was just kidding. All right.
Later, Ricky.
Oh, a bunch of people dropped again.
Yeah. All right. Let's recall. Okay.
You know, some people may say that the skin flute thing is part of bullying.
No, it's not, because the skin flute is a serious instrument. When I play the skin flute, I make music. I make magical music when I play it.
Oh, I love being on OBS, man.
I mean, let me tell you something. You would think I'm a professional skin flute player. I mean, I was actually looking to try and book myself in Lincoln Hall and see if I could do a concert.
Oh man! Oh, did you guys see they added those dates for the Capcom Pro Tour for Texas Showdown in the two places in Europe?
No, I didn't. They added?
Yeah, on Event Hubs, they officially announced that Texas Showdown, the Pro Tour's coming. It's coming to England and it's coming to somewhere.
Civil War.
Yeah, it's coming to Civil War too.
Good.
I do think Texas Showdown would get one, but now, like, is that the only one the South's gonna get? Which, if it is, it's fucked up.
I think
you had final rounds.
I think
that's true.
Think there are other everyone in the community is applying for the qualifier, which is a part of the assimilation of the FGC into a more structured esports infrastructure, so to speak. Yeah, but you asked a question, James. I wanted to wait till everyone got their say in on it, and I wanted to jump in. You are right if you are comparing esports to professional sports. However, there's a flip side to it. Wrestling, the X Games, in terms of skateboarding, biking, and all that other stuff, do not do anything like baseball, football, or basketball, yet those are considered pro sports as well.
Well, wait a minute, Triforce, if I can interrupt you for a second. What type of wrestling do you mean?
WWE.
I'm talking about WWE.
But that's not pro shit. They said they're entertainment. It's TV.
But they're professional entertainers.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
That's what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that the terminology professional is a professional. Your profession, because that's what when you're a professional, you're professional for your profession. Whatever is it that you do, whatever your job is, that is your profession. A professional is somebody who makes a living from their profession, period.
And that's agreeable. But now, see now, that terminology professional. Like, for example, hold on. When you take Brooklyn Brawler, whose job was basically go out there on a Sunday and get your ass whooped. But his level of professionalism is no different than a Hulk Hogan or a Ric Flair or a John Cena. They're trained in a set skill that's being applied. There was a training process which is there as a part of the infrastructure to become a wrestler. Now he's a scrub but he's told to be a scrub. Tomorrow, the script can dictate Brooklyn Brawler going to win the belt.
Yes, and you're right. Just like how Brooklyn Brawler beat Triple H randomly. Now, you're right about that. But then, if you're making the comparison to fighting games, then what determines here are certain factors that determine who is a professional and who are not. It's no, let me not use that because stream people just love to like say stupid stuff.
Well, they'll twist anything you say anyway.
Of course, anything I say is twisted anyway. So I kind of can't really watch what I say. A guy like Justin, the reason why Justin is a professional is because he is on a recognized esports team, quote unquote. You know, everyone has their opinion on it and blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But his team, Evil Genius, is filed as, as an actual company for whatever it is. Same thing for Complexity. Same thing for Team Fanatic. Same thing for Empire Arcadia. Even
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, so all these different organizations that are legally filed with whatever state they're from, representing within their league what they're filed under, which is professional gaming team or esports or whatever the case may be. Those people who are playing, guys like PR Balrog, like Ricky Ortiz, those guys are professionals. What separates them is that the community players who just play, they're not sponsored or they're not even in a team. In fact, even the players that are sponsored, quite frankly, just because you're sponsored doesn't mean you're professional. It just means you're sponsored. That's it. So I 100% agree with you in that regards, James. But like the only true professionals in the let's since we're just looking at this as fighting games is Perfect Legend, PR Balrog, Justin Wong, Ricky Ortiz, members in Empire Arcadia. Complexity dropped Filipino chat. I don't. Games to Gear does not count because Games to Gear isn't a team. Games to Gear is a sponsor.
Now let me put you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
IRL Corn.
IRL Corn? No, that's is Corn an official incorporation?
Yes, they LLC.
They're an LLC, then they're an official team. Yes.
Okay.
Then
yeah, LLC now.
What about Daigo?
What about OBS? I'm LLC'd.
Is OBS an LLC?
I filed my LLC. Yes.
Yes, then you are. Yeah. Then
I'm a pro.
What's an LLC?
Limited Liability Corporation.
Yeah, you have an LLC, LLP, C Corp, S Corp, Inc Corp. What else? Well, I said C Corp, Inc Corp. C Corp is an INC. You have an SBD, Small Business Association. There's a few of them out there, but like within the realm of fighting games. Now, if you step into the broader spectrum of esports, in comparison to the FGC to like League of Legends, yes, the players are jokes. We're considered the minor league, but we are still professionals. At the end of the day, if OBS is filed, it isn't. Well, first of all, is OBS, and when you file for OBS, did you file for it as an actual talent and management organization or team, or is OBS an entertainment organization?
An entertainment organization with actual divisions in it, which are media and also team.
Okay, then all right, that's official. Now, the reason why I say this is because you have to, rather than making opinions, you just got to go by what's in the book. And that's the best way to do it. Now, some people may not like the facts, and you can argue it by an opinion, well, blah, 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 because of course you're going to argue it, you're going to compare it to other stuff. But like, if you do that, it's kind of unfair because then the only real professionals are Dota and LOL, because look at how they're established. But
What about
then
StarCraft?
exactly my point. So it's just that each of the different leagues, circuits, or whatever have different payouts. Wrestlers don't make as much money as a basketball player. But are you going to sit there and say a wrestler is not a professional? No. And that's where the FGC
No, but
is.
here's the thing. And again, I go back to if a wrestler does not wrestle, he still generates money. Not as much as if he headlines, but there is pay coming in. With us, if you don't perform top 8, you get nothing.
No. Well, that has nothing to do with the player. That has everything to do with the infrastructure of that particular esport, so to speak. Because like this guy is over here saying in the thing, he's like, I'm confusing a professional with someone being successful. I am not. What's this guy's name? What's this individual name? Infiltration. Infiltration is a pro player. He was on a pro player team and he left. He's now considered he's now considered a free agent. That's the only difference. But
Infiltration's a free agent right now?
Yeah, but he's not sponsored by anybody. He's just chilling with his boy laughing shit.
OBS Infiltration?
I'm surprised Infiltration
trying
isn't
to
on
get everybody.
And he speaks English now too, so.
I'm just surprised that he isn't on EMP. I'm surprised Triforce didn't walk up to him and say, "Would you like to join?"
Do you know why I don't ask?
I have no idea.
Because we're not going to pick up somebody who's established himself already and then say EMP made them. You know, that's what they say we do with everybody, which we do not. If you look at all of the players in EMP, past and present, we're all homegrown. Very rare, and I'm talking about a rare case. You probably have to dig up some old player that I'm unaware of.
I have never heard of anybody saying that EMP made anybody except in terms of Sanford and Justin before he left.
What, that EMP? And
the EMP made them, yeah.
Made them?
Yeah. I've never heard anybody say that EMP made them, except for occasional Sanford and Justin before he left bullshit. I've actually never heard that.
The funny thing is, a lot of the East Coast players, like a lot of the well-known East Coast players, they have made their way through the ranks to Arcadia.
Yeah, that's why I call it the Empire
own
Arcadia.
Arturo Sanchez.
That's why I call it the Empire Arcadia Orphanage.
It's not to take nothing away from anybody that has joined the rank. I mean, Empire Arcadia is an established team.
Somebody's feeding back.
Yeah, somebody keeps on. Somebody's phone keeps on going off. Like, I'm not taking away from anybody. But think about it. Triforce, how long has Empire been a company? Or a team, whatever you call it?
We filed for the company in 2001. It officially became an organization in 2002.
So and how many teams were around back then when you were?
We were the first and only team back then.
Exactly. Everybody's gone through the orphanage, as I say. But that's because,
the orphanage.
Yeah, that's because it's EMP. No, I'm not taking anything away. I think EMP has done a ton.
You know what? Now, let me ask you this, because as he says that, Triforce, do you have... Because, reality is this. Everybody... I love how people break your balls. Even I break your balls sometimes, but...
Everybody does.
The truth of the matter is, and I've said this numerous times, as he calls it the orphanage, which maybe a little rawer saying it, but the point is, the players that are in and out, how do they leave? Do they leave with their tail between their legs?
That's a weird question. I don't know what you mean by that.
Like do they leave to off and better themselves?
So that's a sad question. Very few of them leave the organization to go better themselves. Which is why I try to teach them the industry, so that if they do leave, I want the best for them. Many of them.
But then again, what do you mean by better yourselves? I mean, you got a couple of players that have left EMP, and they have done remarkable things. For example, GM. You know, GM is like fucking unstoppable in that Tekken shit.
Yeah,
man.
but here's the problem with GM. And wait. Let me just answer this quick. As far as GM goes, GM is a great player.
Yes.
But GM, as everybody said, Triforce, GM has a toxic side to him. And as much as I love the guy, I don't know what he does I mean, he's been through more fucking teams than I've been through women.
That's true.
And that's a problem, and that's something I know Triforce has always tried to instill in players is your branding and your marketability. It's not good. It's like when you hand out that resume and you got 6,500 jobs. I go, I don't want to fucking hire you. Oh, you were a nuclear scientist? You were a fucking astronaut? You were a fucking cop? You were this? You can't hold the job.
The problem is, James, is that most of these guys, especially now, like when I came back in the scene, and Triforce can attest to this, because me and Triforce go back when none of these freaking teams existed. And when I came back, I was like, okay, let's see how far the team gone. And the first thing I got hit with was like, damn, sponsorships. Like that was like the buzzword, like sponsorships. So when I started doing the whole PTP thing, I asked that, and a lot of people were like, it rubbed them the wrong way. And then I came to realize, like, you know what? The key word now for players and stuff is it's like relevant. So when they see someone like Triforce, and let's be honest, when they look at what Triforce is doing, his name is toxic, and that basically just overrides everything else. Any good that he's basically done, it's like, well, it's Triforce, he's toxic. But then the players would say, well, you know what? Let's just forget what he's doing because I'm just trying to get that money. Okay, I'm just trying to get that money, and I don't care about business development, whatever. As long as I get money, I'm good. Who cares about marketability? I just need money because that's good enough. And then they realize, as we see now, when the players basically get dropped, they be like, damn, I can't get this event anymore. I can't do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then they struggle. And then, most people will go to events like Evo, and then they're like, damn, I don't have anything to eat. I don't have anywhere to stay. But if I get some money or if I money match, I can just go from tournament to tournament to tournament. And they live off of that. And then you get someone like Triforce that basically is like, huh?
That's not good.
No, of course it's not good. But then you get someone like Triforce where obviously he's not perfect and say, hey, look, this is how you basically should do things. Man. And they're like, nah, man, I don't need to listen to you.
Let me put in the perspective for you, because when you brought up the GM situation, this is the problem here. There is a difference between a person evolving versus a tangible skill.
Okay.
When everyone judges, the judgment factor is bad, because when they're judging players in their success, they're judging the players by their ability to play the game. A player that plays a game that's godlike in a game is godlike because it's called talent. That has nothing to do with EMP. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't give them that talent. That's something that they're born with. GM was talented before he entered the Empire. GM was talented when he entered the Empire. GM is talented after he left the Empire. Here is the question, the real question. When you get GM's resume as a professional gamer and you say, write out a resume. We're gonna put these in different categories like any normal resume. You have your education, you have your job experience, you have your accolades. So in his pro gaming resume, we're going to say, list your accolades. He lists them. Then we're going to be like, list your education. List your job experience, or in this particular situation, your work experience in the competitive gaming field. Those areas remain blank on 98% of the gamers in the FGC.
Or just the industry, period.
All they can do is press buttons. That is it. Chris G is the Marvel 3 god. In his esports resume, it says, won this Marvel tournament, won that Marvel tournament, won this Marvel tournament, won that Marvel tournament, won this Marvel tournament. Esports work experience.
None.
How long have you been on Team AGE? A year and a half. Where's your work experience? Well, you get 15% off your next headset code.
Yeah.
That's it. And This is what separate, and I don't mean to pick on Chris G, but what I'm trying to show you is that AGE dropped him. Now where's his value? What does he have tangible to approach a company that makes a company want to sponsor him or put him in a better position? Let's say Chris G tomorrow, his left pinky breaks. He can't plink no more, nothing. It's like a basketball player. There are 1,000 Allen Iversons in the FGC. People who can ball, outside of balling, they cannot do anything.
Wait, can I interrupt for a second? I think I understand what he's saying. It's kind of like in the scene of Boys in the Hood when Ricky, is meets with the college recruiter and he says, "Well, what do you want to fall back on? Because it's not, it's not in the stars that you're going to go into the NFL. What do you want to fall back on?" That's what Triforce is trying to do. He's trying to help everybody market themselves so that they're not trying to play fighting games forever. They have a plan.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have the answer to that, and that's a sad state of affairs. A lot of people don't have the answer.
Listen to this. Daigo's a perfect example. On his resume, 6-time Evo champion, has his own manga, so forth and so forth, and done this marketing at this expo or event.
Shit.
Well, the agent got nothing to do with it, but
he's got foundation. That's the point.
The point is he has these things. He has his own signed autograph, Mad Cat stick. These are things, tangible things outside. Justin Wong, 7-time Evo champion, has his own movie, The King of Chinatown. He had his own clothing deal with Jinx. He had a joystick endorsement deal with Evo controllers, and whatever else is it that Justin has done. That is a resume. When you look at other players, like, and see, I don't want to use Chris G as a point, but I'm trying to show you a very talented player. Okay, let's not use Chris G.
I'm saying you have a valid point. I mean, outside of pressing buttons, there's not a lot of people that's marketable. What I'm saying is that it doesn't necessarily have to be just pressing buttons. You can contribute it.
Hold on. Kanichi Deathwa made a prime example. What about Alex Valle?
Kanichi Deathwa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alex Valle is marketable.
Yeah, no. It has okay. First of all, I think I don't want to try to blow you up, but you're using marketable in the wrong context here. It's not that he's marketable; it's their work experience. Alex Valle has his own broadcasting and entertainment company. On top of the fact that he
established a brand.
Champion.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? In his resume, there is something else he can do that is constructive and productive to the esports industry, other than mashing fucking buttons.
You look at Watson, right? Watson owns Super Arcade. He has business ethics.
Thank you. And that's when you look at a lot of Watson, Valle.
Yeah, but again, listen, before you guys totally run into this, here is where the grand problem is. There's too much saturation for too little of available businesses that are in there now. What do you create beyond arcades, sticks, and all the other stuff? You can't have 5,000 people creating sticks.
I can answer that.
You're right.
We already talked about this.
And now here's
the thing with the thing that they need to do is on top of being marketable, especially as of right now, is to create content, is to be able to diversify everything that basically attracts us to this community. Obviously, we have people that do media, they write, they film, they shoot photos, they create content, tutorials and stuff. You need more than that. But as Jazz was, what?
I agree.
Yeah, and what Jazz was basically saying was like, well, I don't know what to do. I mean, the writing's right there on the damn wall.
Exactly.
There's plenty of things to do. They just got to basically stop being damn lazy or ignorant or whatever you want to call it.
Yo, the FCC is a bunch of lazy asses, though.
Chris, it's not lazy. It's complacent. Because the reality is all these players want is a plane ticket and hotel. That's all they want.
They have
Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't disagree with that at all. Like, I agree that, what I'm saying, a lot of people aren't willing to put the work in. They just want stuff, handed to them. But this is my thing. like you're using athletes as an example. Like we'll use an athlete as an example. We'll take LeBron for example, right? When LeBron was in high school, right, before he even signed a contract, just off of what he did in high school alone.
Talent.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, and this is why like I get upset about this whole esports thing and FGC thing, like why it pisses me off, because what I feel about it is like you know, yeah, your skill is supposed to take you somewhere, but at the same time, like when you're involved in something, there should be opportunities presented to you that I don't feel are presented to us in general. You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
I feel like anything we do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to win an Evo to do something. You have to win a major. You have to do this. You have to do that. What if you're a really good photographer for the FGC? You know what I'm saying? Like photographers aren't given the credit they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like
of course not.
all the you know what I'm saying? Like the doors aren't opened for us the way they should be, and the FGC is not new. You know what I'm saying? This has been going on for a while, for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? So back to my point about LeBron, if you know what I'm saying, yeah, his skill, you know, it was great, his skill and this and that, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like because of basketball, that you know that paved the way for Nike to say, you know what, here's $100 million, where our stuff. So I don't see that same. There's no incentive for anything. There's no like opportunity on the table that says here's a check. Who wants this check? This is incentive for y'all to go out and market yourselves and do stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I think it's lacking. Is like people don't see the incentive other than the first, second, and third place prize. They don't see like, well, I'm not gonna be on ESPN. I'm not gonna be on TV. I'm not gonna be on this. I'm not gonna be on that. So what's the incentive for me to do anything that's better? And that's what I think the problem is, because there's no opportunity.
To answer your question, Gavin, first of all, the FGC is on the pioneering floor for esports. I don't know why it's 10 years late. It should be ahead, but whatever. It's there now. That's number one. With that being said, there is no handouts in terms of opportunity. You have to make that shit yourself.
Make that shit.
You have to. The problem is that fighting game players or the fighting game community look at the other competitive gaming scenes in esports, and when they see they're in their success, fighters have this entitlement. Well, if they're getting it, we should. No, it's different. We don't. Well, you guys, because I'm not going to say me because I'm not from the FGC, you guys don't have it because you don't have it. That is the way it is. You have to work for that shit, right? Person like with Justin got his $20,000 deal from Evo Controllers because Justin went to MLG, right? He competed in some event, some ballpark Frank thing, put up a 130 game win streak, then went on MLG's what's the word for this? Game battles ladder, put up 177 wins and 0 losses. And you know what we did with that? We took that, we opened up Microsoft PowerPoint, 2003. And we put together a nice little presentation for Justin. And we shot around to some sponsors around and said, Justin, we marketed him. Justin's the king of fighters. Went to Australia's OHNN Fat 6 at the time. Won 7 championships there. 177-0 on MLG's game battle ladders. 130 at MLG Meadowlands. Blah, blah, blah. 6-time Marvel champion.
Force, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, right? You are absolutely right. But this is my thing, right? Let me ask you a question. How long has League of Legends been out?
3 to 4 years tops. From
3 to 4 years, right? 3 to 4 years, right? How long has Street Fighter 4 been out? We're going on. This will be this fall will be like the 6th year, if I'm not mistaken. 6 years.
It came out in 09.
No. Now hold on.
It came out in 2008 in the arcade.
Gavin, yeah, he's right. Gavin's right. It came out in 2008.
So what I'm saying is, why does League? I understand. Now, granted, I understand that part of it is it's a PC game only, and I get all that. But why does League? Why do all of these League players have all this opportunity that we're missing out on? You see what I'm saying?
No. I'm gonna answer the question. It's a very easy answer, because the company that made the game decided to invest in it competitively.
They're infusing the money,
Exactly.
and this is what scares me about this scene is it's artificially inflating and infusing a scene to grow into a feasible, I hate to call it a sport, but a feasible activity where it's actually going to have future generating of cash. But the problem is when they stop, it stops. It's what I was saying earlier, what I referred to the tech bubble, during the Netscape AOL merger. Everybody said, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. And poof, it fizzled out. And
Here's a difference, James. The reason why this esports won't stop because esports follow the same fundamental.
You're feeding back, Abe. During the AOL merger, everybody said, oh.
All right. The reason why that won't happen in esports is because everyone can aspire to it. Number two, no company is going to stop feeding an infinite bubble that generates infinite amount of money from, well, let me not say that word because then that will come out wrong. But they have very influential consumers who will buy. When you have a player like Daigo, and you do something in terms of what was called sensationalizing. Daigo has a manga. He has a manga. Like, can you get this concept? A guy that plays video games has a Japanese comic book about him playing video games as if he has some type of special power. Like he's a regular human being.
He can Kamehameha.
Yeah, but the generation that's growing up or the fan base that's reading into that, those fans will sensationalize him to pull up his value so that Daigo can get the next clothing deal. Look at Yipes for example. Yipes influenced so much that it got put, his lines got put into the third version of Marvel. And because Yipes has a very dynamic personality about him, a company like Broken Tier goes, well, Yipes, you influence a lot of people, so I want to put my brand on your back and I need you to sell it. And people buy it. Why? Because it's IFC. What's the difference between Yipes and a t-shirt and Jordan and a sneaker? Nothing.
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 Nothing at all.
That's what is it about. This is why Empire Arcadia is a development company. Because my job is to teach these players how to do the business. I got Yipes' article written in Complex Magazine as one of the top 25 video game players. You should know all of those things mean something. It helps long term. Why am I in France with Dominion on MTV and No Life? Because I'm helping to develop Dominion's brand so it can expand out. Just like when he went to World Cyber Games in China, 2 billion people saw him compete in the finals against Fudo. Dominion told me, oh, all these girls was all over me and they were cheering. They thought I was a basketball player. There are billions of people out there waiting to be inundated and influenced.
Let me ask you this though: if I went there, do you think they think I'm a basketball player?
They think you're a rock. They would think
you're a jerk off.
They would think you're a rock star. Yes, and Konnichiwa, or if Death Strike, if you watch No Life is ridiculous. I don't understand why this video game channel is not all over the world. It's only stuck in France. It's what real video game TV is actually supposed to be about. It is ridiculous. They service 6 million people. 6 million. There's a segment of Dominion opening up an anime talking about Bleach and Naruto, and it services 6 million. Dominion has been seen by more people as a fighting game player in the world than any other player on the planet.
Well, doesn't America not like video games?
Yes, it doesn't.
No,
the problem. That's the problem. Why fighting games? You have to also keep in mind, fighting games' natural birthplace, despite it being made in Japan, in its community, it's North America. And North America and the companies associated with these fighting games do not support it. So when you ask these questions, Gavin, why you don't get this? It's because the scene and the companies But that's changing now, so you don't have to worry about that. The industry is here to industrialize, and everyone will conform or they will die. That's why everyone.
But the next question is this: is there going to be a company that actually makes a viable fighting game?
No. What is wrong with you? They're not here to fix the wheel. They're here to sell it.
Unfortunately, the way the wheel is turning right now, people are going to get bored very fast.
They don't care. They'll make the next game, and everyone like
I said, if they cannot make a game with longevity, this is going to be a very short-lived business.
Impossible. They have one
I got a question.
They have before you ask that question, they have a formula that works to this day in business and everywhere. It's called consumerism. They don't have to make a good product. They just have to get someone who can sell it, and they will always find someone who can sell to the sheep.
Well, the sheep are getting smarter.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, hell no.
Yeah, they are. They are getting smarter.
You do know the company Apple, right? You know what an iPad is, right?
You did in a consumer based, correct. Little Billy sitting in fucking, Little Billy sitting in Bismarck, fucking North Dakota, is gonna buy Ultra Street Fighter 4. Y'all didn't see that reaction in the competitive scene for Ultimate Street Fighter 4 when they showed fucking Chupacabra.
What?
When they showed that video for Chupacabra, when they released her, and you saw all those sad faces.
The Capre,
and you saw everybody go, and you saw everybody go. That's what you're giving us.
I know.
Yeah, but Johnny Cut Corners is gonna buy that shit when it drops. All right, I got.
But Johnny Cut Corners ain't gonna show up to the tournament.
Exactly. I got a question.
But Johnny Donuts will still buy it though. You know that.
Exactly. And there's more Johnny Donuts than anybody else.
I feel what Triforce is saying. That's why I use the Apple analogy, because no matter how fucking rehashed and stupid it is, people are just gonna buy it.
But again, you're right about that. But those same motherfuckers ain't showing up to shit. So what you see right now as esports is a failure out the gate. Because nobody knew was going to show up. This is not the condition it's in right now is not sustainable to grow. 50,000 views is what comes out of the fucking tip of my dick after jerking off. Nothing. It's nothing. 50,000 views. Compare your views of the biggest stream that's ever been for any fighting game to one show on TV, and it's not even it would be taken off the air in one episode.
James, on the flip side, James, the reason why the views are so low is because it's still coming out of the community. If Street Fighter went to MLG, best believe the views would get the same as StarCraft.
I believe it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And again,
Street Fighter MLG?
No, I don't think so. Maybe out the gate, yes. But like every other event, look at MK9. Look at MK9 as an example. MK9 came out the gate with me and Triforce making cantaloupes and bounties, and it came out and people were like, yo, this is some crazy shit. The next event a little lower, the payout a little lower. The next event a little lower, the payout a little lower.
But James, look what happened in the second event. We weren't involved anymore. The dynamics were taken out of the second event. That's why shit went downhill. But you mean to tell me, with the talent that's in the FGC for like Capcom games, quote unquote, you know something? You know, it's a prime example you're gonna see. Wait till when MLG, now that they have the full blessed permission from Nintendo, watch how Smash Brothers gets it done.
I have a question. Are the Dark Ages returning?
Yes.
No.
Probably.
I believe so.
I think so. Two failed systems.
I want everybody's opinion because it's been touched upon in many circles that I've been in.
All right.
Well, start with Chris and work your way across, and I'll end it.
Okay.
All
right, what happened?
Dark Ages, you think they're coming back?
Yeah. But it's going to get revitalized and stuff. I mean, all jokes aside, we talk about the whole thing about burning it down and stuff. I mean, it's necessary. The current framework and the way it's going right now is not going to work and stuff. And so all the stuff that we're seeing, people pay attention to like the thing, like the whole thing with Capcom Tour is no accident. To some people, they're like, "Oh shit, look, they just started to get it." No, this is preordained. This was planned. You know, this wasn't just something they just did last month and said, "Oh, let's just do it." This has been planned.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, if you look in the Blast Show archives, a year and a half ago, we were talking about exactly what the industry is going to do, how the esports guys are going to come in, and when they come in, they're going to set up an infrastructure. You will follow and conform, or you will die, and then they move forward. And I told everyone that's exactly what they're going to do. That infrastructure is the Capcom Pro Tour, and they said anybody who wants to be a part of the Capcom Pro Tour qualifier, please submit your tournament, and everyone rushed to the line like a welfare line. Now, if you're talking about the dark ages in fighting games, no, I think it's going to
No,
be.
we're talking. I think Jazz was talking about dark ages of gaming in general.
In gaming in general.
In gaming.
Yeah.
What? As long as
Reason being,
as
reason why I asked is because it's a lot of because I see it and I've been seeing it since last year. Like the decline of Street Fighter 4 is inevitable.
Wait, time out.
Even with Ultra coming out, I mean,
Jazz, you're confused. You just said gaming overall, but then you pointing out only Street Fighter. Which one is it? Are you talking about fighting game? Are you talking about?
I'm talking about fighting games. Period.
Okay, so you're talking about the dark ages in the fighting games. Okay, then what I'm trying to say is that the fighting game community is going to see a dark age. It's in the dark age now.
I tried to be nice.
You cross the sea and convert over to esports, or you stay back and the bubonic plague catches you and you die. That's it. I'm like, so funny. We had this discussion a year ago, and everything I told everyone that was going to happen a year ago is happening now, and people are still going, well, is this going to happen? Everyone's blind? Remember? Okay, me and James had an argument that Capcom was going to make a league. And he was like, Capcom's not wasting no money on a league. Then there was a Capcom Cup, and now we have the Pro Tour. Cup Tour League. Guys, next year there will be a Capcom League. People, like, come on, people. Like,
I understand I understand the concept of Capcom finally throwing money into their shit.
Finally? There's no finally. This was all contrived.
Nah, I disagree with that. I think Capcom is basically hanging from a tampon string, trying to salvage whatever way they can keep themselves relevant until hoping, because let's be real here, and again, this ain't bashing the Capcom community. This is reality. Capcom as a company is a slowly failing company.
That is true.
And the Pro Tour, the Capcom Cup, which is a great thing, I thought, is they're throwing out lifelines. They're Kickstarters to keep their name relevant and hope that they come out with something. But the problem is they're chasing losses with throwing money in, and the only way is if it has an amazing.
Believe it or not, James, believe it or not, the amount of money they're pouring into esports is nothing compared to the money they were wasting the last 10 years.
Oh, I agree. But now here's the thing. The money they're infusing, is that going to be enough? Now we got to look at ourselves as a community and say, look at our support.
James, the answer to that question, that is the $1 million question. Capcom has just realized in esports just how powerful their intellectual property is. And they're like, wait a minute. Why are we letting the community use our game for free? It is our intellectual property. We should be getting royalties on the licensing for anyone broadcasting our game, much like how what Riot's doing. You think our
And they pretty much booted Spooky and said, "Okay, we running this."
Thank you, Chris.
But
I saw that. I saw that.
here's one thing that I know for a fact. The reason Capcom's doing that is not as selfishly motivated as it may appear, but they're looking at it. They're looking at it and they're saying, "Listen, if this is going to be something feasible for the future, we need to go absolute micromanagement and see whatever possible way we could squeeze the pennies back to show that this is a profitable thing." Now,
100% agreeable. 100% agree. I 100% agree with you. But guess what? With that agreeing, you know why it's going to be 100% profitable? Because the existing profitable leagues want the game. I'm going to read you something, James. You must have seen this on Twitter. If you didn't see this on Twitter, I don't know how you missed it. But I want to read this to you and the entire people on the stream because I want to show you how big esports is now becoming. It is getting to a level. Why is this taking so long to just come? Oh, there we go. All right. So there's a company. How do you pronounce this stupid ass name? This one.
Hopefully it's not Chupacabra.
Okay. So, no, Sapinda. The Sapinda group just gave Azuba TV, an esports company, the same group that's
for
behind
ESGN. Yes, I've read that.
and Gem, $34.5 million.
What is Azuba TV?
It's an esports company that and now
aren't they in France or no Spain?
They're in Spain.
Okay.
34.5 million 12 hours ago. And the entire purpose of that money is to help revolutionize the esports structure. They're even going into mobile apps. Now, you do understand that with this money, Azuba TV, oh my goodness, these guys are going to rape everyone so free. Anyway, but with this money, with guys like ESGN pushing Street Fighter, with guys like MLG, it's no secret, MLG publicly, Capcom and MLG has made publicly positive statements about the game going to the league and the league wanting the game. DreamHack got the game last year. MLG wants the game this year. MVG wants the game this year. Everyone wants the game. Everyone's getting a part of the Capcom Pro Tour. Right now, you are 100% right when you said it. They are scraping. They're hoping esports the ticket to bail them out of an imminent death situation. And all they have to do is make sure their intellectual property stays popular, and they have worked on it from a micromanagement situation. Capcom's going to win on two ends. Why? They get royalties from Smash Brothers because Mega Man is in the game, and they're going to get their royalties directly from Street Fighter because that is the #1 popular fighting game that exists today. So as far as their gamble, it's a safe gamble for now.
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. I think it's safe.
Isn't Smash Brothers different though? Because it brings in
don't
more
matter.
of a younger crowd.
Mega Man's in the game. You think they care about the dynamics of the game? They just want their 2-3% royalty from the fact that Mega Man's in the game. That's all they care about. This is a business. They don't care. We as gamers always put our little opinion about our little frivolous nonsense. Yeah, but like Ryu is -5 on Dragon Punch. They don't care about that. That's
not what I was talking about. Hold on. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about how you keep mentioning Smash and you keep mentioning Street Fighter going to esports. Isn't Smash different because the crowd it brings in?
No, Smash has been esports since Smash started. Smash first competition started in MLG. You think this is the first time MLG's getting it?
No,
this is like
I don't.
The third time.
And I know it isn't. I played Smash back when it was in MLG.
Yeah. So this is Smash. The thing is, what I'm saying for Capcom is because they have Mega Man in the game. That's why. So they get a percentage of that. No matter how big or small, that's not the point. What right now they're testing the waters, right? Here's what Capcom has on deck. They have a new Project Justice game coming out. Not me.
I
They
didn't
got
do
a
anything.
they got a Project Justice game, right? That's it. That's in demand. They have a Capcom versus SNK 3 game in demand, and they have a Darkstalkers game in demand. These guys have 3 games on plus Street Fighter 5. They're and Street Fighter 4 right now, Ultra. Like, look how many people. Anyone who watched Final Round, that was the fakest cheer I've ever seen for a character in my.
It was forced. Yo, this shit was forced.
It's
And
obvious.
trust
It's
me,
like they put
a
up a
whole lot
sign
of
and
people
said
just
applause or we'll kick your ass.
But guess what? When they post those YouTube videos that's of the promotions specifically made by Capcom, and those things get out in there into the social media and in the community, the average Johnny Donuts
is gonna copy.
Our reactions,
when
man.
when those guys, Johnny Donuts, Tommy Pencil Pusher, Betty Button Masher, Scoops McGee, when those
Betty Button
guys,
Masher.
That's a
when
new one.
those
Brazil.
when those people see that, they will automatically be inundated and they will cop the game. Do you think they care about the hardcore guy that's been in the scene for the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? We don't
They
even
don't
make
give a
up a
fuck.
percent.
So what it's sounding like, what you're saying, I mean, and if I'm wrong, correct me, that they're